so important. The importance of this is to prevent corruption in the political dealing and decision making in Great Britain. Because if you don't know the donors of a political party in any country, after the political party has won power or is in office, those people that funded the political party are the people who will be making decisions for the political party, for the country. Because of their influence, their financial influence, their financial ability, their financial power, they can influence or manipulate politicians to make decisions to suit them. Therefore, if they are made public, then decisions by political parties, by government of those countries will be made independently from those people or the public that founded the political party into office. That is the international or the civilized world for you. Now let's go back to Africa and Ghana or Nigeria in particular. Do we even know how much funding a political party receives within the whole year, let alone quarterly? Do we even know where their funding comes from? Do we even know if political parties are being funded outside the country or within the country? So if we are not aware of all these things, then policies and decisions being made by various governments or political parties in government would be influenced by those who founded the political party, because it tells you that if you don't make a policy to suit me, the next time round I will not support your party, but I'll support party A. And we know how power drunk we are. We will do everything necessary possible within our confines and outside our boundaries to consolidate our position in power. Therefore, we always oblige and succumb to the pressure from our political donors. What does it all bring about? It brings about corruption in political administration. It corrupts individual in decision making. It corrupts the entire country, because party A will feel that because I did not satisfy my donors, that is why they did not fund me this time around. However, the little opportunity taken, I'll make sure I satisfy my political donors. 2. It allows charlatans from international world to sponsor various people, some people who do not have the countries at heart, to join into politics, to make decisions to satisfy them, to make decisions that do not benefit the indigents or the citizenry of that country. Therefore, we've seen a lot of these things in our country. And how do we change it? We could have changed it when PC Apia Ofori made it clear that Vodafone International, when they were bidding for Ghana Telecom, allegedly distributed an amount of $5,000 each to the 230 parliamentarians in Ghana to make the parliament approve of the bill for the president to assent to make the deal go through. This is economic crime. This contravenes every international law of business. This is what we call corruption at its highest point. So what can we do? We urge the Electoral Commissioner of Ghana to have its mandate stipulated, to have its mandate executed by making political parties accountable to the people in terms of donors and funding, by urging political parties, dragging them with all the laws necessary to it, to declare the account every quarterly, every 3 months, every 4 months of the year. NDC, MPP, CPP, PPP to declare, all the political parties to declare the account and those who donated those monies to them. 2. Political parties paying other people to vote for them. If we do that, we will be able to check it as well. That is vote buying, selling your birthright. It's also wrong if through accountability of political financiers or political funding donors are done. We can check it. We can arrest this situation and have a fair and true democracy in our country, a fair and true elections, a fair and true political administration in Ghana. Now, another political story. The Republican candidate, the Republican representative of Kansas in the United States, Mr. Yoda, who jumped into Galilee, the sea that Jesus Christ walked on naked, has been penalized or has been rebuked by his own people, and he has indeed apologized. This is political maturity. He knows that he represents certain amount of people, respectable people in his constituency. He represents a constituency. Therefore, anything that he does, which is tantamount to gross misconduct, is the responsibility of him to apologize to the people of the constituency, because he is representing them. If he did not do so, that means the constituents are in agreement or in consent with what he has done, and that could have brought him down. You see the political maturity? He has apologized. His own party members have chastised him to apologize. They have chastised him. They've told him off. They've done everything to make him behave as a mature politician. Now, back home in Ghana, bravado, thuggery, fighting, insult is the order of the day. The politician that can say a lot of nasty thing is regarded as the best politician, or the high ranked politician in Ghana, which of course is absolute nonsense, and it shows political immaturity and mediocrity. If we say we want to pursue democracy, then the belief is we have to do it to look like one, but not to be seen as going a step forward and two backwards. A point in reference: the MPP MP for Asan North, who beat the drum wall, in fact hasn't apologized. In fact, he's in court. In fact, the party did not dissociate itself from the statement made by this MP, Kennedy Japan. In fact, it comes as if the country went divided on this simple common sense that an MP is representing a constituency. An MP should be responsible enough. An MP is not the known all. An MP is a human being just as you and me. And an MP can falter. Therefore, if you err, you apologize and you are forgiven. To err is human, and to forgive is a divine. Why are we so arrogant when we are in political office? To have refused to understand that we are human beings, and for that matter, we can make mistakes just like anybody else. To have refused to apologize because we think if you are apologized, you are a coward. No. That doesn't say that you are a timid, or it does not show your timidity. It shows how mature one is when it comes to political dealing. Therefore, I urge all my brothers and sisters in Ghana who are pursuing politics to be more human-centered and to understand the law, the rules of the game, to behave maturely, just like our brothers and sisters here in the United States, as well as in some parts of Europe and Great Britain. Again, back home in Ghana, the international news. Nowadays, it's been captured a while, quite frequently, that the security services, some members of security services who are supposedly to be protecting the state, are now becoming the perpetrators of crime in the country. Sometimes last 2 weeks, it was reported about 3 soldiers and some 3 policemen were arrested carrying firearms to rob mines and individuals in the country. Where is the country going? The question is, did we check the pedigree of the people that we employ or recruited into the security service? Where are they from? What is the criteria for recruitment in the country? Is it the old time running, that if one can run faster, he is the best to be recruited into the security service? Do we go down to the schools and tell them that A, B, C, D is the criteria to become a police, a soldier, an immigration officer, or a custom officer? All boils down to nepotism and incompetency in our various administrations. My father's friend is the Minister of Justice, and for that matter, I have every right to become a lawyer in the country. The law school will employ me and admit me even if I don't have the requisite qualification to be there. Because my father's friend was the Lieutenant General of so and so. And for that matter, if he holds my hands to the recruitment center, I'm entitled. It's my right to be recruited as an army private. Well, folks, your thought, your comment are needed. Thank you for listening to the news and the news analysis on your radio. The antique bell is striking. Catch me same time. Bye-bye.